The Adventures of Fluffy the Bunny. In a lush, green meadow surrounded by tall trees and colourful flowers, there lived a little bunny named Fluffy. Fluffy had the softest white fur, just like cotton, and everyone who met her couldn't help but admire how cute she was. One sunny morning, Fluffy woke up to the sound of chirping birds. She stretched her long ears, which stood straight up, and blinked her big pink eyes that sparkled like candies. Fluffy was ready for an adventure. As she hopped out of her cozy burrow, Fluffy noticed something shiny in the distance. Curiosity got the best of her, so she bounced through the meadow, her little tail wiggling with excitement. She hopped past the daisies and the butterflies, all of which waved hello to her as she passed by. Fluffy finally reached the shiny object. It was a small puddle reflecting the bright morning sun. When Fluffy looked into the puddle, she saw her reflection staring back at her. She giggled as her pink eyes twinkled in the water. "Hello, me," she said, twitching her long ears playfully. Suddenly, a gentle breeze blew by, and Fluffy's ears caught the attention of a group of butterflies. They fluttered around her head, landing on her ears one by one. Fluffy stood as still as she could, feeling proud of how tall and pretty her ears were. "Look at me, I'm the butterfly queen," she laughed. Feeling adventurous, Fluffy decided it was time to explore further. As she hopped along, she was joined by her friends, a cheerful squirrel named Squeaky and a little bird named Chirp. Together, they skipped through the meadow, laughing and playing. Fluffy showed off her wiggling tail, making her friends giggle. "Let's have a race," Fluffy suggested, her eyes sparkling with excitement. The three friends lined up at the edge of the meadow, ready to race to the big oak tree on the other side. "Ready, set, go!" they all shouted together. Fluffy's little legs moved as fast as they could, her tail wagging with every hop. Squeaky and Chirp raced beside her, but Fluffy was determined to win. With one last big hop, she reached the oak tree first. "I won! I won!" Fluffy cheered, and her friends congratulated her with big smiles. After the race, the three friends lay down in a patch of clover, catching their breath. Fluffy looked up at the sky, watching the clouds drift by. "What a wonderful day!" she sighed contentedly. As the sun began to set, Fluffy and her friends slowly made their way back home. Fluffy's heart was full of joy, and she couldn't wait for the next adventure. She knew that no matter what the day would bring, her fluffy fur, pink eyes, long ears, and wiggly tail would always make her the happiest bunny in the meadow. And so, as the stars twinkled in the night sky, Fluffy curled up in her burrow, dreaming of more fun-filled days with her friends.